content, when you think about it, is just telling a story. And you're all experts in something. You don't go into business talking about something that you don't know about. So that means that you're a prime candidate to be able to share information about that product and tell stories about how your product may relate to other people as well. So that's about the content side of it. And then the channel side of it is about what we're just about to get into. So you wrote your message this morning, that's the content, and telling a little bit about your story. This is now the channels that we're looking at, where you're best to put your message, or where you're going to get the best return when you put your message up. Twitter is basically your headlines. You use it to capture people's attention via those headlines and to be able to research about your competitors and key bits of information that are floating around out there, what people are actually talking about. So Twitter is a microblog site where you can tweet others about key points of interest. The tweets are text-based posts of up to about, it is strictly 140 characters displayed on the author's profile page. Okay, so I think I said this at the beginning. If you're reading a paper, nobody opens up the paper and looks at the first headline and reads all the content on that page and then turns the page and then reads the next headline and reads all the content on there. What you do is you use the headlines to show whether the information you're about to invest your time into relates to you or relates to information. Twitter is exactly the same. Facebook, on the other hand, is better for your content, conversation and education. So Facebook is a social network service that focuses on building and reflecting social networks among people, communities again, what we're talking about. It is a place to share interests and or activities to people in particular communities. You can do podcasts. It's just an audio file that you can download onto different devices so you can listen to it. Podcasts are used in, say, the universities. Lecturers will record them and then place them up for their students to download. And they download them onto their iPods or onto an MP3 player or an MP4 player or something.
So a lot of radio stations would actually then podcast their previous interviews. They'd go onto their website and there'd be a whole list of interviews which had been put up as podcasts that were done.
So my son's a massive fan of Hamish and Andy podcast. He just downloads them all the time. Like you ask him to mow the lawn and you'll go and find him in his room and you go, what are you doing? And he goes, I'm just downloading Hamish and Andy so I can mow the lawn. Apparently life is so boring if you haven't got Hamish and Andy in ears. So these are the rules. They're really quite simple and it really applies to life. As we said in our disclaimer at the beginning, don't be rude, don't be a jerk. Because you're representing your business. Don't try too hard to oversell either. It's one of the finest lines that you can tread with social media is don't get on there and start to say, oh hi, I really like your hair, here's my link. Click. People are just like, oh, I don't really believe. Be tastefully entertaining, okay? So don't put up boobs or bums or, all those type of things. Don't be racial, don't be derogatory or anything like that as well. And, if you stick to the 3 basic rules, you'll do quite well.